Hey guys, it's Carthrone. In this video, I have a TCGplayer direct reimbursement invoice, but I just want to talk a little bit about why I haven't really been focusing on TCGplayer and I've been putting majority of my effort into eBay. So you can see here we have only about 200 cards, which is probably going to be one of the smallest RIs I've ever sent. But the direct program was down for a while, so I kind of just stopped listing anything whenever that was down. And then it kind of made me realize how much more worth it is to just focus my efforts on eBay. One of the main reasons is you just have a lot more control over all the factors and you are really able to build a brand on eBay. Whereas on TCGplayer, you're really only competing on price because everyone just uses the cart optimizer and then just checks out whatever is the lowest price cart. So I feel like on eBay, there's so many things you can do to build a competitive advantage, like having high quality photos, just having like a nice setup store that's easy to shop on, having like promotions. Promotions on eBay are really good. It gets a lot more eyeballs on your cards, and there's a lot of like ways you can send offers to interested buyers and just a lot of things you can do to further boost your listings rather than just competing on price. On eBay, you can sell a random reverse holo for like $2 to $3, whereas on TCGplayer, you're lucky to get 10 cents for a card like this. I'm not saying the volume is going to be crazy on those cards on eBay, but they do sell really frequently for a lot higher prices. Also, the eBay user base is a lot more casual. Like you're gonna get everyday buyers. They're just randomly shopping for stuff and they're not really super invested into the hobby. Maybe they're just starting to learn about it. Just stuff like that. What else is there? Oh yeah, I feel like the eBay algorithm really rewards the effort you put in. If you're gonna be selling full-time or even like a part-time side hustle, like if you're listing consistently and just growing your store, eBay is really going to reward you and start pushing your listings more and more. I like to compare it to like a snowball rolling down a mountain. It just starts small and as you go it just builds and builds and builds, and eventually after a few years or even less than that depending on how much work you've put in, you can even start listing cards 25 to 50%, maybe even 100% depending on the card, above market, and stuff will still sell consistently. So if you're buying a collection at 70% and then you're selling it at market, you're like barely even making profit on that. But if you're buying at 70% and you're selling it 30% above market, your profit is really good. So yeah, that's why I like to focus on eBay. Also, like the shipping options are a lot better. You can just print labels directly through eBay, whereas TCGplayer still doesn't have their own integrated shipping system, which is weird because they're actually owned by eBay now, so I don't know why they don't just port that over. But yeah, those are just a few of the reasons I much prefer selling on eBay to TCGplayer. Let me know what you guys think and which platform you prefer selling on and why. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the automation tools. Those really make eBay a lot more worth it. I've been using TCG Automate, but there are others. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.